Minutes. Today's been a long day. Today's been a long day for sure. Long, busy behind day. But I said I got a little time. Got a little time. Why do you guys think it is that people, and you know what? I want to talk about women. Why do you think it is that women, some women, struggle with the ability to uplift and say things to uplift and improve the next woman rather than doing and saying things to try to contrast, compare, compete with the next woman. Why do you think some women operate in that way? I wonder what the reasoning is behind that. I'm not sure if the reasoning is because those specific women who choose to operate in that way are vying for, certain type of attention, certain types of pats on their backs, attaboys, whatever have you. I'm not sure who they are yearning to receive that from, but it's really unfortunate. And what I've noticed on this app, truth be told, in multiple sectors, throughout multiple sectors, there's a lot of women who will downgrade, downplay what the next woman has going on before they uplift that woman or encourage that woman. And they don't really do that to the men. They will uplift a man so much quicker and with so much more ease, regardless if they deserve it or not, um, than so for a woman, another woman. And I'm trying to figure out why that is. Especially women who are talented, who are naturally talented. They have talents. They're able, they have the capacity and the capability to do good things. So if you already know that, and you already know you got it going on, and you already know that you are all that in a bag of chips and whatnot, what you need to knock the next woman for, whether that's directly or indirectly, what do you feel the need to knock the next woman for? Hold on. Especially if they haven't even done anything to you. Hold on, because I never operated in that way. I hand out compliments like it's Halloween candy, left and right, because I already know what I got going on with me. I already know what my flaws are. I already know areas I lack. I know where my strong points are, what I'm good at. I just do my thing, so I don't spend an unnecessary amount of time, or really any of my time, to knock the next woman and what they got going on. And that's regardless or not if I have a liking for them or if I care for them or if they rub me the wrong way. Because if that's the case, I'll just block you, thank you, and keep it moving. I don't need to knock what you're doing, you know? I don't need to knock what you're doing. And I don't like and this don't got nothing to do with me. This is just things that I've noticed. Um, well, not really to do with me. But I don't like the nice nasty either. I don't like that nice, nasty stuff. If you like somebody, cool. If you don't like somebody, cool. But I don't like the playing in the face, the nice, nasty. If you're a woman, you already have a crown on top of your head. The onus is on you to wear it properly and keep that thing shined up, looking nice and whatnot. But if you already know you're wearing your crown properly, what you need to knock the next woman's crown for? And if you are talented in a certain area, focus on your focus. Let your main thing be the main thing. Never mind what anybody else is doing, you know? Never mind what anybody else is doing. What is it to you? What is it to you? Hmm? What is it to you? And I think something that people fail to realize, whether it's really in any genre or area of any type of art, whether it's music, movies, anything, ideas get cycled, you know? People take things and make it their own, and whoop-de-doo, that's not a foreign concept, that's not nothing new, you know? It's not nothing new, you know? And if you have the ability to encourage people, look at that like a blessing. Hold on. And I can understand how that can be frustrating for someone who might feel like someone is biting their ideas or stealing their stuff or whoop-de-doo. But if you don't know that for sure, and you can't say that without a shadow of a doubt, why even put that type of stuff in the atmosphere? You know? Why even put that stuff in the atmosphere? And I had to check myself on stuff like that too. If you know you are doing good things and you are putting good things out there, and if somebody wants to piggyback off of that and make it their own, what is the problem? And I really had to check myself on that because, I would go back and forth with myself like, oh, whoop de do, blah, blah, blah. And I dig it. I dig it. But I've just noticed a bunch of different things regarding women, and it's kind of frustrating. The same way, like I spoke on before. Hey, Leticia, how you doing? Well, I hope. Hey, F&M. Hey, Ron Buddy. I'm just going on a little tangent. Hey, Uncle. Hey, Uncle L. Hey, Arabia. Barbosa. Did I say hey to F&M? Yep, I did. Cool beans. Hey, guys. How y'all doing? F&M, you said great topic. Thanks, sis. I appreciate that. Haters everywhere. That's the basis of the sector you're in. But I've noticed these type of behaviors in multiple sectors, buddy. I think it's just a human behavior, you know? It's a human behavior. Jealous strangers don't move me. Yeah, I know how to move around. Only weirdos make an issue out of being banked. I don't mind being banked because I know I does the banking, so we don't want to be hypocritical. I'll bank somebody real quick. And I told y'all before, there's a couple people that have me banked because they knew the banking was imminent. They knew they was fixing to be blocked, but they wanted to have that little satisfaction of being able to say to themselves or to others that they blocked me first. And they wanted to rob me of doing my little shimmy because I do a little shimmy when I block folks. But whatever. What else is new then? I'm just relaxing to the best I can because it's been a long day, long busy behind day. You guys are greeting each other. It's Sunday fun day. Enjoying this. Beautiful day. Yes. If you don't have to work, you don't have any errands that you don't have to do that you haven't already run or ran, and you're able to just enjoy the day, enjoy the day. Carpe diem, seize the day, whatever that means for you. It's Sunday, whether it's you got to take care of your business, running errands, you got to go food shopping, you got to clean your house, you got to tend to your garden, your kids may need things, or you might just be able to sit crisscross and applesauce and chill and do whatever your little heart desires. Do that. Do that. That's true because we weren't even in the same sector and it's the same thing. Yeah, I think it's a human behavior thing. Hold on. When you beat the troublemakers, they complain because they like to report everything you say. I mean, I say business. It is what it is. They're gonna do that if that's what they want to do. I just don't be beat for certain things, so I'll bink somebody real quick. I told y'all yesterday. I banked two people because I was in a chat yesterday and I had greeted everyone. And it wasn't like a real large chat. It was kind of intimate, so to say. And yeah, they just completely ignored my stuff and bypassed me and kept on with the whoop de do. I said, oh, okay. Well, if you're gonna be rude enough to not feel the need to greet me back, at the minimum, I don't feel like you need to be privy to anything I have to say, unless you have a different account that you want to be weird with, and whatnot. Which I know there's some people that do that. I guarantee you, whoever has me blocked, um, has a separate account or two that they're able to still see what I got going on. Same with some that I have blocked, but none of that is my concern. The way I look at it, I don't get mad if someone blocks me because, and I don't want nobody to get mad if I block them. It's for a reason, even if you're not sure what the reasoning is, or if I'm not sure what the reasoning is, or even if we agree on what that reasoning is. It's for a reason, so be it. Hey CP3, what's up, bro? Him? How are you doing? Well, I hope. Well, I hope. Yes, ma'am. I love sleeping and on the weekends and just going with the flow. Yeah. And if you're able to, why not, man? We're not robots. And burnout is a real thing. Maybe that's something I'll discuss too. I know we touched on it lightly when we were discussing other things, but maybe we'll do a live and just talk about burnout because that is real. Not burnt out, because there's some people who are burnt the freak out, but that feeling of when your body just feels burned out because you're doing too much. You're doing too much when that piece need to be still. Hold on. Stopping by. Where we at? Boom shakalaka. Stopping by, showing love via she in chat. Hey Will, um, line it up because I'm taking Lotto. I'm taking Lotto. Send her and everything you done already bought because you do too much. You do too much. So she need to come over yonder. She'll be in good hands. Don't focus on me if I don't F with you. I take it. Was it a fast moving chat? Mm-mm. I'll be in fast moving chats and speaking is like blowing in the wind. Oh, yeah, if it's fast. And I spoke on this before because I am low key a cynic to a certain extent. So that's one of the things that I've been working on. So I will speak more than once. You know what I mean? I'll speak probably like about twice. I don't ever speak more than twice. That is like a rare thing. I gotta rock with you heavy in order for me to speak 3 times. But for the most part, I'll speak twice. And then after that, especially if you're active in the chat, after that, then I'll know what's good and you're likely to get blocked. But if I rock with you, or if we have a rapport, or if I just feel like messing with you, I'll say like, oh, you're not speaking today. You know what I mean? But I always speak twice. First time I speak regular, and then the second time, which was Leticia, you see me, I'll say, hey, not sure if you missed me or missed it or whatever have you. Because I don't want to just instantly go to the negative, thinking somebody being on some ignorant mess and they want to get banked. In which don't nobody have to do anything. Nobody has to speak to people if they don't want to speak. But I don't have to let you be privy to what I got going on, or feel the need to be privy to what you got going on if you don't feel the need to speak. And that's how that goes in regards to me, you know. And it's not so much what you say, it's how you say it. If you don't rock with me, you don't rock with me. I'd rather you just tell me you don't rock with me. I said that before. If you ain't saying it in an ignorant way, and however which way you choose to say it, I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna be like, oh shoot, okay, cool beans. But I'd rather that than me sitting here speaking to somebody who don't like me or don't have a liking for me. I'd rather that, to be honest. That's just me. No, 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 huh? Ain't no, huh? You just got her, and you to be spending time on people panels. And look, it's Sunday. Will, now you said this weekend you were going to be working with her on being comfortable with walking on the leash, right? Did you work? And don't fib either. Have you practiced that with her this weekend at all? Because if I'm not mistaken, you said something about working with her on, eating the solid food and whatnot. Is it solid food? You're not giving her solid food yet, right? Are you giving her solid food or is it the soft dog food? But if I'm not mistaken, you said something about that. But then you also said that this weekend you wanted to work with her on walking or being, getting accustomed to walk with a leash on. Did you say that or no? And did you do that? Looking forward to taking this vacation off soon. Okay, cool beans. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, I wouldn't care if you was sitting crisscross applesauce in your most comfortable robe, doing whatever your little heart desired. That's your business and prerogative. That's your BNP. That's your business and your prerogative. That's everyone's. For real, for real. Hey, Trispectives. Good afternoon. How are you doing? Well, I hope. I honestly, F&M said, I honestly don't break my neck to speak to people who never speak to me. If I speak once and they don't speak back, I don't speak again. Yeah, I dig it. I did get F&M. And especially if I feel like, not even so much if I feel like, if I know that you've seen my stuff and then you just completely bypass my stuff and continue on engaging with other folks, which is your business and your prerogative, but it is also mine to bank you. And that I will after the second time. And then there's been times, sis, which I spoke on this too, where somebody might have had a wall post or a short video or whatever have you, and I comment on it, right? And they completely bypass my comment and then continue on to engage with other people who have commented, even ones who have commented after me. And I'm like, oh, okay. Think I don't need to make a big spectacle, even though there's been times where I have. I don't care. But I just thank you because you trying to be funny, and I don't like that. What you on today? He better be on. He better be on working with Lotto on getting used to and accustomed to walking on a leash because we can't just be having her out here just walking freelance. Like in the yard is one thing if there's a gate or whatever have you, but out and about, no. And that's what he said he was gonna be doing. This is why I need to get her. Miss V, I'll be one of your cloud watchers, just so you know. I don't type in the chats when I'm working. Okay, cool beans. So now I know. And look, and now you know when I be talking junk about the cloud dwellers, now you know that I'm not talking about you. Because you're not the only one like that. I have people that tell me that they prefer to be in the clouds or whatever. So I already know what's good. But it's the ones that it's the monitoring spirits. It's the monitoring spirits, which I forget if I deleted the live or not. Which we spoke on monitoring spirits. I'm good off of them. Sis, please, it kills people to keep it real. And I don't understand why, but that's okay. Because once I peep, what I peep, you gonna get banked. I'm gonna take that onus completely off of you. Because once I know what's good, the onus then becomes on me. If I'm unaware that there's an issue, are you not rocking with me? Or you not rocking with me because your friend's not rocking with me, or because I done said something that's probably about your friend, or maybe I done said something that just happened to be an honest truth in a broad conversation that was had, and it resonates with you, or maybe we've had a direct conversation and I've said something to you and it resonated with you. And like we talked about, and this is for every last one of us, sometimes when things resonate with us, it hits different, you know? Other than that, I can't envision what the problem would be because I be chilling. Hold on. I be chilling. Worked and worked with she passed out. Cool beans. It's so weird and cute how puppies. I gotta look that up to see what that would. And I wonder if it's only with pit bulls or if it's all puppies. And it may very well not be a good thing. But when they eat and then their little tummy gets all big, I wonder if that is like a normal thing because it always subsides, or if that is because the dog done ate too much than what they should have. I don't know. Definitely worked with her on the leash. I mixed her food with soft food. Okay, that's what you meant when you said working with her on that. Okay. Now, how old is she? Is she too young to be eating? Is her teeth even strong enough for the hard food? And when you do mix it with the soft food, maybe you should let it sit for a bit rather than mixing it and then giving it to her immediately. Not saying that that's what you do, but you know what I'm saying. Because I'm trying to think if her teeth is even strong enough for all of that just yet. F&M said hit the like button. Likes don't cost a thing. Not a nair nutter if you feeling froggy. Hey, Johnny. Salute to the chat, driving and listening, can't type names. Cool beans, thank you for coming. I hope you had a great day. I'm not sure if you worked today, but I hope you had a great day. Well, do you like the rap a lot? Oh, he probably does. That's probably why he named. I think he told us what his reasoning was behind that, but I forgot. I can't even hold you. But I wouldn't be surprised. I was confused as to why he named the puppy that, but I said last one, that's his business and prerogative. Hey, Miss Baker. Good afternoon. How you doing? Well, I hope. You said her color was similar. That's honest, ain't it? True. Keep it moving. Most people aren't worth getting worked up about. Yeah, and that's something I struggle with. That's okay. Day by day, brick by brick, verse by verse, bar by bar. Those type of things. Hey, Race, always mess it up. But either way, hey, peace V, just a quick stop through showing support. Cool beans, I appreciate that. Somebody said up in that part completely. Completely. I don't like, I told y'all before, I don't like when I'm feeling testing, but I'm not even speaking that into existence. I'm not even speaking that into existence because I don't like when I'm feeling testy, because then folks get chin checked. No, I don't, it's not that deep. And even if it is, it isn't. I definitely don't like when I'm testy. You like to bing people real quick. Not only do I like to bing people, I encourage the binking. Really, I should start a movement, hashtag enhance the banking. More people should block people, you know. Everybody is not your cup of tea and vice versa, and that's fine. And not everybody has the ability to quote unquote keep it cute. Or if you're a man, to quote unquote keep it G, you know. Not everybody has the ability to do that because it's a capacity thing. It's a capacity issue. Shoot, I feel like I spoke on this before. I feel like YouTube need to step their cookies up because there's some people I have blocked who I share spaces with, and I really could just do without even seeing your name at all. Whether it's your comments being tagged or somebody's greeting you or whatever have it, and vice versa. YouTube need to have it to where if you have somebody blocked or banked, they can't see nothing. I don't want you to be able to. I told you before they need to do like Facebook. I don't want you to be able to even type my name in, my channel name, whatever. I don't want you to see nothing. Hold on. At all. You said bloating, huh? I'm confused. I forgot. What's going on, tangent? Bloating. Listen at you run. It's like high school, and we can't say it's just young folks. I've seen this behavior in people in their 40s, half a century and older. It really is a capacity thing. You either got it or you don't in you, and some folks just don't. You have to feed puppies in small portions. Also, soak her hard food with chicken broth instead of water. Cool beans, cool beans. Hey, chef, how you doing? Well, I hope. Hey, Casey, how you doing? Well, I hope. Get out your boxing gloves then. What they say? Protect yourself at all times. I will bink somebody so fast. F&M, you add a breath of fresh air in your lives. I love your energy. Yeah, she be right on time. It's like she be channeling me and don't know that I'm finna be testy. And then here she go with live. I said, ooh, there we go. You know what's funny? You know what I equate F&M's lives with sometimes, y'all? Like, okay. Y'all know where y'all ever have it to where you just moving around real fast or whatever, and whether it's your shirt or it's your belt loop on your pants or whatever, it gets caught in the door. Have y'all ever had that happen? Where either a shirt or something, some part of your clothing gets caught in the door handle, especially them type of door handles that stick out. So then it kind of like gives you whiplash to a certain extent, like stops you right dead in your tracks. That's what I would put her vibe to sometimes. And what I had said about that was, if that happens to you, that's God's way of telling you to calm that ass down, relax, calm down. So a lot of folks displaying their arrested development online period. Sis, maybe you should do a live where you retouch on the main character syndrome and what that is and what that means. I'd like that. Even if it doesn't matter if you've done it already. Can't hurt to retouch on it. Thank you so much. I try my best to be honest and encouraging. You really do. I don't block anyone. I ignore the F out of them. Nah, because I'm likely to not ignore them and they're going to get chin checked. So it's just best that I block them. Word. I don't want to see nothing with them. And more importantly, Chef, I don't want them to have the ability to come over here and be lurking and jerking. Because you can have people blocked and they still have the ability to be lurking and jerking, which is weird. I have never blocked anyone. I see people and I don't. That's a good ability to have. I don't got that. Somebody's gonna get their feelings hurt. And I don't want weirdos to be privy to nothing I got going on. I don't block nobody either. However, I see a lot of people block me. Me neither, not on YouTube anyway. I block creepy stalkers on Facebook and IG. I ain't gonna lie. When I close this app, everybody disappears magically. Like magic. Poof, voila. I dig it. V, not the door handle. I'm telling you, have y'all ever had that happen? That crap sucks. You sure to reach anybody's tune. Listen, maybe delusion, reprobate minds. Listen, you need to retouch on that main character syndrome. That is a vibe I'm looking forward to. I know you've touched on it before, but I think it's really important that you retouch on it. Soul lives matter. Not if they name not Carlos. All right, I'm getting out of here. Y'all have a good rest of y'all day. Thank y'all for coming. Bye.